because we want her head going up, up and down, but again, we want down and then up, so she's keeping her back round instead of her being inverted and throwing her head up. Yep, so every time it goes up first, you just hold pressure to bring that head down and then release when it's going down and up. I know that seems weird, but yep, there she's still kind of throwing her head a little bit. Good. And then I'd add even more speed for her flat walk. Her frame is good. That's a better speed. Now we got her mane kind of shaking some. And again, if you feel it coming up and her back inverted, just hold until it goes down, and then she gets in the habit of keeping it down more. So, and it might take, you know, many times around before she gets back in the groove of it. Yep. Just a little bit more bend there, otherwise it's good. Easy, so breathe, lift your hand up. There you go, yep. Because as she got faster, you kind of pulled it down. But that was good, you got her out of it, and then just get her attention off of Minnie. Yep, just don't let her look and keep pushing her. Pretend Minnie's not even there. She's got a job to do, so she can't look at her. So frame is very nice. That's a better speed. Right there is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Good. Just keep. So again, now you want her attention and not much leg so she doesn't speed up. And then once you get past that spot, then get a little bit more speed again. And then keep the hand up so you're not pulling it down. Yep. Good. And again, if she's not going the speed and you're like, my leg's too much, you just wave the stick and don't even use your leg at all. Right there is good. Yep, that's a better speed. So you're always trying to see some mane moving back and forth when you're flat walking. Good. Now you're kind of preparing. You're making sure she's paying attention, not looking out, and then keeping your energy low. Yep, don't let her stare at Minnie. Good. Now wait till she gets up to the fence to add a little bit more speed back in. So now I would add it back in, but if her head's coming up, hold. If it stays down, you just leave her alone with your arms kind of forward. A little bit more speed so we get more mane shake. That's better. Good. Very good. So just keep repeating. That's great though. Start trying to push her up towards her saddle gait when you're ready. Yeah, and just remember to keep her head down and then breathe. So see if you can get it a little bit slower. Yeah, oh, that's okay. Just try again. Yeah, but if she's slow and her head's way down, push your hands forward just like you did at the flat walk. Yeah. So don't worry that she's pacing right now unless it's hurting your leg or anything. Just try to get her slow with her head down. And we're going to kind of do it in steps. So work on her head first, get her head down and go a little bit slower. Yep. And then that's better. Now try to get her to bend a little bit more to the left. So left shoulder back a little bit. And what you're going to do is kind of keep squeezing and relaxing on the reins, which is your half halt, to try to get her a little bit slower than she was going. Yep, so ask her when you're ready to speed back up. Now easy, stretch up nice and tall, breathe, and then try to get her head down. So more pressure. If it won't come down, you hold the same pressure, but add more leg. Yeah, and then push a little forward if she gets that headway underneath her, like there. Yep, it's hard because you got to keep switching back and forth. Now slower, she's a little too fast. There, you're good. Now a little left bend. So left shoulder back, slow down, breathe, squeeze and relax on the rein. So squeeze, relax, that's okay. She responded. It's hard. Every time you squeeze on the rein, you got to push a little with your leg or your seat. Yep, so there she's a little too fast. So squeeze, relax on the rein. Yeah, and just start again. And again, if the leg's too much, you can always just wave the stick to get her going. That's a good flat walk. So head down, easy. Don't pull your hands down. Breathe a little slower. Stretch up tall, a little bit more bend. Good. So I would start going over the poles. Yep, see if that'll help you. So still work on her head, even though the pole's coming. Yep, and then you'll have to push with your leg. Good. And if she gets good, I'm going to say go away from the poles, which just means go back around them. So right now you're trying to work on speed and getting her head back down because it kind of fell apart as we picked up, you know, to go to her saddle gait. Slower, pull harder, but then always release. Yep. And then your leg. Easy. That's it right there. Easy. There, easy. Yep, little leg. Good, easy. Get her head back down. It's hard to do it all at the same time. That's good. Yep. Get her head back down, but don't pull your hands down. Yep, then your leg again or wave your stick. Easy. Don't go any faster. You're good. Wave your stick just a little. So we want a tiny bit more speed. Right there, you're good. Don't go past it. Easy, and then squeeze and relax on the rein if she's going too fast. A little bit more, because now she's back to flat walking. Right there, you're good. You get her head back down. Yep. Good. So, and remember, it's not just your hands, it's also your legs. So if her head's coming up in this direction, she's probably falling into the left as well with her body. Slower. Squeeze and relax on the rein. Keep trying. Get her head back down. Right there, you're good. Now go around the poles if you can. It's okay if you missed it. Yep. Get her head back down. She's all strung out again. Lift your hand up. Now hold her and bring her head back down. Think of how you do it when you're at your flat walk. Don't let the speed affect you. Yep. So pull harder if you have to. Sit up taller. Stretch up very tall. Left bend. Wave your stick. Wave your stick. Wave your stick. Now get the reins again because her head's coming up. Bend your elbow. Put more pressure on her. Left leg. Stretch up tall. Hold her. Hold her. Yep. And then left bend and leg and stick. Wave, wave, wave. Don't give up. Don't give up. She's hoping you're giving up. She's trying her heart to do everything she can not to do this. So get her head back down, hands up, lean back, push with that left leg. Try to bring her head back down. Okay. And then stop her for a second. So try to just do the same thing you were just doing. Nice and easy. Use your stick if she won't go. Don't fall into it. Just push with your leg and ignore it. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Just wave your stick. There you go. Good. Wave your stick. Keep after her. Start clucking. Good. Good. Stretch up taller, chin up. That's it. Try to bring your leg back a little. You don't have to push on her. It's just getting a little bit too much of a chair seat. Good. Head back down. So hold, and then your left leg, and then your right leg, and then squeeze, relax on the reins. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. There, you're good. Leg, leg, let her go. Leg, leg, leg when she does that. Yep. Good. So now stop for a second. Get her head down, and then let me look in her mouth. So she was putting her tongue over the bit when she was throwing her head. So we put the bit up one and we're trying it again. You're good. Stretch up tall, chin up. Yep. And then keep that leg under you if you can. Good. Much better. Good. It's not perfect, but it's much, much better. Easy. Get her head back down. Remember, don't pull down. Just keep your hands the same place and just tighten the fist And then to control her speed, squeeze and relax on the rein. Use your breathing and how much leg. That's okay. She's trying, but she can't do it as much now. So hands a little higher, slow her back down, and then try to get her head back down. Yep. Because she gets going too fast. So that's a better speed. Whoops. So just wave your stick, push her, make her go again, stretch up tall, chin up. There you go. You'll get, there her ears are flopping, so that's a good sign. Good. Hands a little higher so they don't get too low. Yep. And then think, once you get her head down, tilt a little forward because you're getting a little too far back. Right there's good. Stop. Whoa. Get her head down and then release and let her take a break. That's just, it just takes time. Right there, you're beautiful. If she doesn't go faster, you're great. So her head's coming up though, so think which leg to use. That's good. Stay slow. Don't go any faster, so use your breathing and stay a little bit in your thigh if you can versus sitting too deep. Yep, and chin up. That's much better. Good. Really good. Good job, girlie. So remember, if she's playing, release a little bit, and then when her head comes up, then you take a hold of her again. So now kind of hold her in between your legs because she was wobbling a little bit. So you just kind of want to hold her straight and get her out of that wobble, which is her pace, and then try it again. That's better. So get her head back down, tilt a little forward, but chin up, stretch up tall, and think of bending her or go over one pole. Because if you go over a pole and it smooths out, then you just go around the poles. Keep going. Good. So you're good. Yep. Now go around the poles because you're doing well. But if it falls apart, bring her head back down, slow back down, then you can always go over a pole again if it starts getting bouncy. So chin up, stretch up tall, get her head back down. It's kind of going up and down again. So hold her a little bit more, lift the hand up. Yep, hold her in between those legs, and then I'd go over a pole to help you again. Oh, well, that got better. And now it's her head's come up again, so go for a pole. Stretch up tall, don't look down at the pole, but squeeze. Now go straight, yep. She's gonna try to slow down at the pole, so when you use the pole, she's gotta go forward over it. So now her head's up, keep working on it, use the legs, wave the stick, stretch up tall. There, you're good. Oh, wave that stick, we lost our speed and her head's coming up. There, you're good. Very good, with, and you got the ears flopping, that was great. Good. Good. A head back down, hold, bend your elbow, and then hold that right leg so she doesn't drift. Yep, wave that stick. Get her head back down, so hold, good, and then wave the stick if she's slowing down as you're going over the pole. There, you're good. Now it came back up, so hold her, stretch up tall. Good. Now stop. Whoop. While she's good. Yep. Yeah. So when you stop, you're pulling a little, and it's because I said stop. I'm sure that's why, but you're pulling a little hard when you go to stop. That head comes up, you're holding, because if we don't catch it here as we go faster, she's going to try harder to pick that head up. Pacing and step pacing is so easy. So they'd rather do that and try to do that versus gait if we haven't, if they haven't been gaiting their whole life. All right, so when you're ready, we'll start to go for the saddle gait, and you kind of decide as you're going around, if you're having problems, just start going over the poles. Speed is good. Oh, go a little slower. We kind of went past it. Right there's a good speed. Yep. You're like, of course, because that's the harder speed to get. Yep, stretch up a little bit taller. Yep, then work on her head, and then just keep waving that stick if she keeps coming back to her flat walk. Yep, think of what she's doing with her body. When her head goes up, her body's probably going right or left. Yep, so hold a little bit more with that left, right. There you go. Just keep working on it. That's okay, just try it again. And if she goes like that, like 10 more steps with throwing her head up and wiggling around, then just go for the poles. Because it's hard for her to go over the poles like that, and it'll make her want to try to do it more. Yep, she's not giving in. That's okay. You're just like pole work then. Yep, and just remember, she slows down, wave that stick as you're going over it. Yep, bend your elbow, try to hold more contact. Slower, slower. Yep, your body's good. We just need her head down and not to go faster. You're getting there. Yep, just keep trying. Easy, easy. Good, there, that was good. Good job. Yep, go stick or wave your stick. Yep, there you go. Hold her. So again, she's most likely gonna drift left. So every time she's not bringing her head down, goes, she drifting left, maybe I'll put my left leg on or bring my left leg back and see what happens. Bring her head back down. Yep. Good. Right there, you're good. Yep. And you did the right thing with the stick. That was very good. So think where is she going with her body? Is she bending? Is she drifting left? Good. Yep, good job. And anytime she puts her head down or she does something, you tell her good girl or something, but keep your leg on her so she doesn't think she can stop. She's speeding up, better. Yup. But mares really like it when you tell them they're right. They're just so much like women. You're like, I'm right? I knew I was right. Yup. Good, and stretch up just a little taller. That's good. So stop and give her a break. Even though she slowed down, then easy, and then get her head down, and then let her have the rein. You're ready. Right now, everything's good. Good job. Good. Don't let her speed up. That's perfect. Good. Very nice. Stretch up tall, chin up. You might have to wave your stick just a little. That's okay. Good. Now stop and give her another break. Whoa. And then let her have the reins. Yep. Good. Your body's good. That's a good speed. Yep. Good. Perfect. And the ears are flopping. Good. Good correction. Easy. Because she's starting to change speed. Easy. Good girl. Good girl. And then maybe wave your stick again. Good with your body. Yep, wave your stick a little. She slowed down. Good. Now. Good. Now let's stop. Oh, just nice and easy. Try not to fight. Yeah. And then let her have the rein.